What does Allah want you to do when you feel lost? Does He want you to crumble under the weight of your struggles and grow bitter about your fate? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He wants you to stay strong. Say it with me, with deep determination, if you would like to. He wants you to stay strong and bold. But let's be honest, when you're overwhelmed with confusion, it's easy to feel abandoned, like you're a ship lost at sea without a compass. Yet, nothing could be further from the truth. Feeling lost is not a sign that Allah is distant from you. Rather, it's a sign that He's calling you closer. And here's the twist. You've probably watched countless videos, read endless quotes on Instagram, maybe even attended a seminar or two, and still, your pain doesn't seem to budge. Why is that? Is there a glitch in the matrix? No. The truth is, many of these approaches focus on quick fixes, band-aids for wounds that need deeper healing. But this video is going to take a different route. Let's uncover the reality of hardships and suffering in life. And yes, I'll throw in a dash of humor, because let's face it, even the darkest clouds need a bit of sunshine. The reality of hardships. Hardships are not punishments. They are part of life's curriculum. Allah Himself tells us in the Qur'an, "Do people think that they will be left to say, 'We believe,' and they will not be tested?" Tests are a way of refining us, like purifying gold through fire. Sure, it's not a walk in the park. It's more like running a marathon uphill in the rain with a backpack full of bricks. But those bricks, they're building the foundation of your strength and faith. Let's pause for a moment. Have you ever seen a toddler learning to walk? They stumble, they fall, they cry, and then they get back up. Now imagine if the toddler gave up after the first fall. Ridiculous, right? That's how Allah sees us. Every fall, every hardship, every stumble is part of our growth. We might get disappointed when we struggle, but Allah wants us to rise again. A test of trust. When you feel lost, Allah is testing your trust in Him. He says in the Quran, "And whoever fears Allah, He will make for him a way out and provide for him from where he does not expect." Trusting Allah doesn't mean sitting back and waiting for a miracle to land in your lap. It means taking that first step, even when you can't see the entire path. Think about it this way. Have you ever driven through heavy fog? You can't see more than a few meters ahead, but you trust your headlights and keep moving. Life's hardships are like that fog, and we have to trust Qur'an and the Sunnah to move through that fog. Just take the next step. Why quick fixes don't work? Here's where it gets real. Quick fixes don't work because they don't address the root of the problem. Watching motivational videos or reading uplifting quotes is like spraying air freshener in a room with a clogged drain. It masks the smell, but doesn't solve the issue. The real work lies in turning to Allah, reflecting on your life, and making sincere efforts to change. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, is our greatest example. When he faced the most painful moments, being humiliated in Taif, losing his beloved Khadija, or enduring the boycott in Makkah, he didn't escape through distractions or seek temporary relief. He turned to Allah with deep dua, unwavering prayer, and decisive action. Unlike us today, who numb our struggles with entertainment or procrastination, he, peace be upon him, embraced his trials with faith and perseverance. His life teaches us that real strength isn't in avoiding hardship, but in relying on Allah to overcome it. The power of perspective. Let's talk perspective. Life is like planting seeds in a garden. You may water, tend, and wait, but not always see immediate growth. Sometimes it feels like nothing is happening and the results are far off. But Allah knows the bigger picture. Every struggle, every challenge is like a seed being nurtured in ways we don't always understand. In time, the growth will appear, stronger, more meaningful, and in its perfect time. The Prophet, peace be upon him, taught us this beautifully when he said, "Wondrous is the affair of the believer, for there is good for him in every matter. If he is afflicted with difficulty, he is patient, and it is good for him. And if he is given ease, he is grateful, and it is good for him." Muslim. What Allah wants from you? He wants you to trust Him, to rely on Him, to keep moving forward, even when the path is unclear. Begin with your Salah, even if you've missed many prayers. Open the Quran, even if it feels like a foreign language right now. Speak to Allah, even if your words are tangled with doubt. And remember, Allah loves effort, even the smallest effort. Take one step toward Him, and He will come running to you. The Prophet, peace be upon him, conveyed this beautifully in the Hadith Qudsi. "If he comes to me walking, I will go to him running." So to sum up, feeling lost is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of a deeper connection with Allah. He is not distant, He is near, closer than your jugular vein. Your hardships are not walls blocking your path, they are doors waiting to be opened. And when you take that step, that sincere step toward Him, you'll find that He's been there all along, guiding you, strengthening you, and preparing you for something greater. So don't despair, don't give up, and for the love of all that is good, stop binge-watching motivational videos. This time, take action. Turn to Allah and let Him show you the way.